Thundergrunt.
The following program may contain adult or offensive language, excessive drinking, extra lives, heavy nostalgia, dragons, and general dipshittery. Listener discretion is advised.
My God. By that absolute terrible beeping intro that everyone now has a headache from.
It's really bad.
Welcome to MAGCast. Jesus Christ. The official podcast, the Music and Gaming Festival. My name is Big Adam. Welcome to episode 24. That was, God, the beeping intro was garbage. I never watched the show, so I don't really appreciate it, I guess.
I don't watch it either, but it just seemed appropriate.
I don't think any of us watch it.
No, I don't think any of us watch
I
it.
legitimately have never seen
My
a
mom
single
loves
scene in that show.
We should have picked something more relevant, like Game of Thrones or something.
But that has nothing
It's
to do with
24.
24.
This is
It's episode 24.
I
That's why we
missed
did
that.
it. Yeah.
God.
Jesus God.
Sitting
This
to
is
my
why you
left.
didn't get the dink joke.
This is why he didn't buy a railgun to shoot dildos at people. Sitting to my left is a man of international mystery. A man who only goes by a color. His name's Orvie.
That's racist.
Wait a minute.
Wait
That's
a
not a cover.
Hi,
That's
how's
what-
it going?
Sitting next to him is that giant, red-headed,
leave the
lovable
color to you.
son of a bitch himself, Mr. Huey Hanzo.
Hi. I've missed you.
Jesus, that's creepy. Across from him is that whiskey-sipping, child, barren,
Well,
I don't think
I
you
don't
miserable-
Or the child.
son of a bitch himself.
Doug Funny hating.
Doug Fun. He hates the
I hate-
cartoon Doug.
His last
That's
name
fine.
is funny, bro.
Yeah, and
he's-
he's not.
Roger Klotz.
It's a lie.
Skeeter.
What about them? I hate. Oh God, Skeeter with all his stupid little
Honk,
noises.
honk.
God damn it.
That's
I
my
hate
TV.
Skeeter so much too.
And sitting
That's
next to
everything you
him, last but certainly not least, is MAGCast's very own technical producer, Mr. Ryan Meyer.
What's up?
What's going on? So it's been a
Not
couple
much.
weeks since we've talked
It has.
because we're terrible at recording on time.
Yeah.
We've
I
determined,
should
though,
say
we
I'm
are
terrible at
consistent
recording on
in our
time.
inconsistency, however.
Yeah, that is true.
Moving on up.
So I guess we'll get started with some MAGFest news. Talk about MAGstock real quick. MAGstock June 19th through 21st down in Louisa, Virginia at Small County Campgrounds. It's going to be awesome. Tickets go on sale very, very, very soon, hopefully.
Ish.
Yeah, registration should go up
Maybe.
for that very, very, very soon. It should. It needs to. I've talked to the powers that be, the people that are more important than me, which is most people.
Not possible.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
even buy it.
And they said they would have MAGstock registration up way soon, so that's going to be awesome. Something else worth noting, we are starting a new monthly gaming night here in Baltimore. It's called Press Start. It's going to take place at the Crown in Baltimore on Charles Street. It's being organized by Mr. Mike TV himself. This is probably the one thing that he's going to learn to hate after the second month. It's going to be hosted by me, Big Adam. It's going to be awesome. We're going to start on April 30th, which is the day this gets released, so that's not helpful. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a week before this gets released, or a week after this gets released.
Hey.
So this is going to work. This is a functional promo. There's no charge to get in. The first game we're going to have a tournament on is Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yep.
Come around 7 o'clock if you'd like to sign up for the tournament. Get yourself warmed up a little bit. We'll have some TV set up. Tournament starts at 8 o'clock. We're working with the bar right now to see if we can't get some drink specials going, maybe some prizes for the winners. It's going to be a good time.
There'll be a few other TVs around. We'll just kind of throw random fun stuff up there. You can come get your drink on. You can come get your eat on. Come get your game on. And just generally,
I've actually never been to the Crown, I'll say that, but I've heard they've got pretty decent food.
they have kimchi fries, and I want those inside me.
Yeah. So they got good food. You know they got good drinks because it's a bar in Baltimore, and I haven't really been to a bad bar in Baltimore.
They have a
to
really
be
good beer
honest.
selection.
Okay.
I will admit that when you said there are other TVs around, I feel like you have like a family of you.
Well, I do have
We
a
cooked
family
Phil
of
TV
me.
or Jerry TV.
We got Vanjie TV and little Kerbal TV.
Oh,
So it
Lord.
begins.
He is
And so it begins.
pulling things down now.
It's all gone to
it's
hell.
It's a constant
Mike's
threat to
face
my
is gone,
electronics.
just like frigid. He's gone.
Every time
The
I see
wall
that little
descended.
dude making for like a chord, I'm just like, no.
So, last thing I wanted to announce, or not announce, is congratulate Nick Marinelli on becoming the 4th paid MAGFest employee. That's pretty cool.
Congrats, Nick.
He's
Not that you listen to this garbage, but
Yeah.
Actually, he does.
What?
He's told me that
Yeah, he does
since
sometimes listen
we
to
mentioned
this.
him a couple episodes ago, he's been listening.
I mean,
Oh, he just
All
wants
we
to make
gotta
sure we
do is
don't
call him
slander
out.
his good name.
Yeah.
well,
I'm
let's
sorry
think
I'm not
about
funnier, Nick.
let's think about this now. Nick is our official PR guy, and now he's being paid to do it, which means he has to actually do a good job.
He's now
at it.
the chief operating officer.
And part of being, well, in PR stuff, he's still going to do the PR
Yeah.
stuff. But part
will
of
be
that
doing many
is, you know,
things.
keeping ear and eye out for MAGFest, how it's branded outside the world. So right now, Nick is getting paid to listen to us.
He has to listen to
Oh,
he has
shit.
I
actually,
didn't
yeah.
even think about that.
We
He
should
is
make these
required.
awful.
Yeah.
Part of his
I'm gonna make quizzes for him every week.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, and you have to make them public, and he has to answer publicly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He did say, like, we need to hold our asses to the fire, so this is...
Yeah.
That's true.
We
Hey,
are
we're
going to
doing our
enforce
job.
some
We're promoting
accountability.
events.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're saying curse words on a podcast.
Yeah.
We're doing all
We're-
the things
we're
that Mag
drinking.
Mag
We're doing it
never
for
wanted
free.
us to do. Right, yeah. And we're not even getting paid for it.
We stand for MAGFest's accountability right here.
That's true.
You know, we are going to...
We are currently the voices of Mag. That's terrifying.
Oh my god!
Terrifying.
What
Oh, man.
will the future behold? I mean,
doomed.
God.
Oh, there is something I should mention.
there's
House.
there's definitely one more big one you should mention.
Which one?
Going west.
Oh, right. I just thought of that.
Okay.
I'm glad you said something, though. He's right. On May 9th, we will be having an event in San Jose, California at the Hyatt Santa Clara, just outside of San Jose proper. If you're in Baltimore, it's like the Towson area of Baltimore is the comparison. A bunch of us are going out there. I was lucky to get selected, so I'll be out there. We're going to do some concerts. We're going to have some arcade machines, some video games, TVs out there. There's going to be a big open meeting. Definitely check out, if you're not on the MAGFest newsletter, you want to get signed up for that. Absolutely. It's got all the information we'll be posting the schedule soon enough of exactly who's playing and what's going on. But I do have the inside information that the Super Soul Bros will be coming out
Oh yes,
to party
definitely.
with us. So
If there's one group we know is gonna be there, it's them.
I've actually never seen them live. And
Yes.
my
Oh,
biggest
they're
regret from
phenomenal.
M13 was missing them.
They're so good.
Yeah, so I'm going to get my chance. It's going to be awesome. May 9th, it's a Saturday. It's like I said, it's going to be at the Hyatt in the Santa Clara Hyatt, just outside of San Jose, California. It should be a good time. And if you're on the West Coast and I don't get to see your face very often, come say hi. That'll be awesome. So yeah.
But yeah, we're looking for people on the West Coast. If anybody listening is out there, to come out and see what kind of interest you have in maybe helping us out over there, because we've
Exactly.
got plans for the West Coast.
This is
So
kind of
it's
like a training grounds.
Half networking and
Yeah.
half party.
Exactly. There's going to be a little more than, I'd say 55% party.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it wouldn't be a
it's not
MAGFest
an even
event
split.
unless things got a little out of hand and or ridiculous.
To be fair, a lot of networking is kind of party, so
Okay.
it's like 55% straight party, 40% networking / party, 5% actual networking.
Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough.
That's the official breakdown.
But yeah, that's all.
Heard
the
it here first.
That's all the MAGFest news.
Although
I've got.
I am annoyed that they're taking MAGQuest, which I believe we coined the
We
phrase.
totally
here.
did.
Yeah,
That's true.
we did. But and their
internal
breakdown of it
copyright
makes a
feud.
lot of sense, and it made me even more angry because it was MagCon West.
Well, I made the original survey and stuff that had Mag C West.
Oh,
MagQuest.
Okay,
But
I didn't
then-
know that.
but
Okay,
and we all thought it was clever, and then Dom shot it down because he's a jerk, and he's like, "Well, we're gonna have to explain it every time we show it to anybody, and we should just write it out Quest." I'm like, "You're ruining everything." So
Now, what are they going to call the video game they base on our lives?
right, I don't know.
Mag
I don't know.
Journey.
MagCon
Trek,
West.
Mag Journey?
Mag Trek.
No, that's when we go to the
Mag
moon.
Trek isn't bad.
I'm not-
Mag Journey, I was about to shit all over
But Mag
because
Trek,
that's horrible.
Mag Trek's not bad.
MagaCon Trail.
MagCon Trail.
Boom.
Boom. Done.
Look, why don't we? They should pay us for these names.
Why don't we
They
get
keep
paid
stealing
to
our
name
names.
things? That's a good point.
We have recorded evidence of us coining that term.
Mag
Nick,
West. Oh,
Get
from
on it, Nick.
MagQuest, yeah.
No,
MagQuest.
Quest.
Yeah, right. MagQuest was coined by Huey about
A segment.
4 months ago.
Yeah.
And now
Well,
magically,
Should sue them.
Yeah, I mean we have the recorded evidence now.
So we're
I mean,
Exactly.
we could
Sue
take them
for
to court.
reparations.
honestly, I just sit around and think of ways I
take
can put
booze.
mag in front of other words, and it works. Like magnet instead of Uber.
Oh, you mean like a magnet?
Yeah, magnet. It's genius.
It holds the whole convention together.
Oh,
Fuck. And it's on the internet.
that has nothing to do with magnets.
Magnet. It works.
I was
There's a lot of
looking
levels.
for the magnet pun.
There's a
I
lot
was
of-
looking
look,
for the
I don't-
magnet.
Huey
It's
is of the
too
opinion that
in-depth
if he
for me.
repeats the joke enough times, it will get funny.
and louder. I have to
Or-
get louder.
Hey,
Or
look,
people
that's
will
how
just-
Dane Cook got funny. Okay,
Dane Cook never got
or
funny.
got popular. I
Yeah,
should say.
See.
Or people will just laugh to make
He
him
has
shut
his
up.
moments.
That
That's
is
probably
true.
what actually happened.
Well, that really brought me down.
People hate that guy
God,
for some reason.
Well, I'll tell you what. We haven't done a check-in on what games we're all playing lately. I think we should do that. Who wants to start? I'm going to point at Huey.
Why'd you point at me, man? What's the deal? I
Because-
was playing Fallout.
I was
New
about to
Vegas.
Say, are we gonna
Yeah.
go straight
That's what I've
into
been
that?
playing. But
Yeah.
we'll get to that.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right, all right.
I've been playing. Let's see, a lot of Destiny. A stupid amount of Destiny, so I catch up to you fools.
Sorry.
Gee, let's see. Today I played. Some Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds in honor of the new trailer,
Okay.
Whoa.
which I like that game quite a bit.
When did that game come out?
I don't know. It's
a
a while
long
ago.
time ago. Yeah.
So you
Wow.
were playing Galactic Battlegrounds or Battlefront?
Galactic Battlegrounds,
Okay.
the RTS.
All right.
Let's see. I think that's mostly it. I played a little bit of Starbound recently.
Okay.
I enjoy Starbound.
Wasn't
I
that
know they
the
released a
update?
big update for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cool game. Other than that, not a ton.
Okay. Ryan.
That's a lot. Let's see. I've been playing a lot of Diablo recently. They just came out with their
Yeah.
season 3. It's been a lot of fun. As usual, the seasons are like everybody's coming back, and a bunch of my friends are playing again. So that's
Yeah,
that's always
there's
a lot
quite
of fun.
Few, they revamped all the old sets to actually be good now, or
Yep.
not be good, but be competitive with the
Right.
other sets that exist.
And they added new sets for I think Barb, Wizard, and Witch Doctor. I know it was Barbarian and Wizard. I think
There's
they
a
added
new one
for
Barb.
or no,
Was there a new
Barb,
one
Barb,
for
Demon
Witch?
Hunter. Maybe there wasn't a Wizard one. Though they just revamped Tel Rasha's for
Yeah.
Wizard. I know there's a new Barb one. I know there's a new Demon Hunter one. I think there's a third one. Maybe Crusade. I don't know. But yeah, I've been
Sure.
playing a Whirlwind Barbarian. It's pretty glorious. You just spin around and murder shit.
I
Yeah,
kinda
know,
wish that I
did
didn't
and
have
I
the-
kind of got bored of Whirlwind Barbarian because you just hold.
Did you
right
did you
click
get
and then
your
you just-
6-4, your 6-piece waist, 4-piece
Uh,
IK?
I don't have it finished yet, but yeah, I'm close to that. But yeah, I mean, it looks ridiculous, but
Oh yeah, it's just silly.
it's just
I mean,
hold
that's-
right click and move. I don't
it's-
know. It's not very.
I don't know. I
exciting
just
for me.
it's my style of gameplay because I can just kind of like do it. I'll do it like Greater Rift Trials, and I'll just be like watching a YouTube video. I'll just hold down 3 and just spin my mouse in
Well,
a
see,
circle.
those of
and
us that
shit
play
just dies.
hardcore don't watch TV while we play.
Right, yeah. But that's why I don't play hardcore. Let's see what else. I've been playing some Hearthstone with the new expansion they just came out with. Blackrock Mountain has been fun. I've been trying to play some Destiny, but I'll get into that later.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
He picks one bad day. And
Oh
that's
no,
it. That's a
there's
wrap.
more.
Wow.
But yeah, I think those are the big ones. A lot of Diablo, bit of Hearthstone, the occasional bit of Destiny
Okay.
when I can
Mike?
actually play it.
I have been playing a bunch of stuff. This is probably actually going back a couple months, but let me see. I played the Dylan's Rolling Western games on 3DS. They're pretty fun. It's like it's a tower defense game, except like you have day and night cycles, and during the day you kind of it's all third person, and you're rolling around this. You're an armadillo. You're rolling around like this like these Western settings, and you're basically setting up your towers and collecting things to basically make the town stronger. And then at night, the enemies start attacking, and between the towers and you actually going to fight them, you have to protect the town.
Right.
It's pretty fun. It's got a good art style to it. I played Codename Steam.
How is that?
For the DS. It's it could use a bit of polish. I like it. They recently did a patch where you can fast forward through the enemy's turns, and that's how I played it. And I would not want to play it the other way because the enemy's turns would take a very long time. Like 45 seconds, you're just sitting there waiting for them.
Oh, Jesus! All right.
But it's hard actually. You don't level up in the game. You have like a set roster of guys you can deploy. You can modify some of their stats a little bit with different backpacks and weapons, sub weapons. But for the most part, you've got a set number of guys. It's set in like a steampunk universe where Abraham Lincoln faked his death in order to fight aliens.
As you do.
And you get people for your party, like the guy from the Red Badge of Courage.
Really?
John Henry, Queequeg, Randolph Carter from Lovecraft.
Yeah.
And actually, you're basically fighting Lovecraft aliens.
Holy
so.
shit! I have to buy this game.
It's
That's incredible.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
that
fun.
Sounds pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
And
By
it's like
I enjoyed
turn-based
the game.
strategy, right?
Yeah. It's like real time turn-based strategy. Sorry. Let's see what else I play.
See, I like games that are along those lines and actually difficult, because
yeah.
games like Fire Emblem, while difficult at the start, once you get leveled up, it's just a cakewalk. And I legitimately like lose interest like halfway through the game.
The difficulty ramps up throughout the game.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a couple characters you unlock that you like. If you had them at the beginning of the game, it would have been too easy.
Sure.
Like you get the sniper later in the game, and once you get the sniper, it's like, oh my god, I finally have a sniper. But no, beyond that, it's difficult because you basically have a set amount of guides you get to work with.
Cool.
So, I played Majora's Mask 3DS, great as always. Skies of Arcadia Legends I went through on GameCube. I've been after that game for a while, so that was great. There was one more that I played recently. Aliens Infestation for the DS.
I saw you posted that. What is that like? You said it was a Metroidvania
It's a
game?
Metroidvania Aliens game, and it works super well.
That reminds me. I've been playing Axiom Verge.
Aliens meaning like the...
But I'll come back to that yet.
Yeah, I've been meaning to play that. Yeah, it's like it takes place after Aliens, and basically you're investigating.
Okay, so like the aliens in quotes,
Yes.
like movies.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, you're investigating a ship that had xenomorphs on it, and then you go to a couple other places, but you always come back to this ship because you discover the infestation. Then you're like, shit, we got to go to this other place where they ship the aliens to. Then you come back, and there's a Wayland Yutani guy there who is trying to obviously lock things down and
That's
get the
cool.
aliens back
All right,
to
well,
Earth.
that's how we'll know if Nick actually listened to this episode, because he loves Metroidvania
Yeah, I've
games.
been meaning to
so-
recommend it to him, but it's very solid. You're actually and you got to be very careful because you're a human, and it's not like you're Samus and you get extra energy tanks. You have a team of 4 guys,
Really?
and when one of your guys dies, they're dead, and you automatically switch to the next person. If your 4 guys die, you're done. Game over.
That's awesome.
Yeah, game over. And you can replenish them because there are other Marines scattered around. It's like if you have less than 4, you can be like, hey, why don't you join up with me? And they're like, yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
Sure, you can kill me too.
Yeah.
Do they have different
What?
weapons, like smart
No,
pulse rifles and stuff?
They
What
they
happened
don't
to
have
your
different
team?
weapons.
Don't worry
They,
about it.
you can only you find different weapons, but you can only carry one at a time. So like you start off with like an assault rifle. You can get a flamethrower, a shotgun, a smart gun.
You get the tracking guns?
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
And you find different
the
things
Colonial
like
Marines use pulse rifles, not assault rifles.
Yeah,
but
I
continue.
wasn't
it's
going to say
a
anything,
pulse. Yeah, sorry.
but let them slide.
Sorry. But then, like, you find stuff to help you get through the ship, like a welder to open welded doors and weld them shut. You use grenades to get around. You have to go into the vents, and there's face huggers everywhere. So
Oh, that's so cool.
I like the phrase "you can use grenades to get around."
yeah.
yeah, just sling a few grenades, console walls.
There are power loaders. You have to find the power loader keys
Nice.
so that you can use power loaders.
I gotta get. It's for DS, right?
Yeah, I'll
Let me borrow it.
Get a DS.
I have a DS.
He has a
Well,
3DS.
3DS.
I think he has like 2 of them, doesn't he?
Yeah, what
I
are you
have
doing with your
one
life?
3DS XL,
Oh, okay.
the Zelda
I think he
edition.
means borrow the game, not the console.
Yeah.
No,
No,
yeah.
not a console. Yeah, I'm good with that.
But
I was
like
about
it was,
to say, I thought
it's
you had
surprisingly
one.
good because I picked it up and like in the cheapo bin in the store. I was like, oh, what's this? Like, oh, gearbox. Oh, way forward. Oh shit, this might actually be good, and it's legitimately good. So
I'm pretty pumped about that.
It's easy
Oh,
to discount
and the
alien
end
games 'cause
song.
they're so
Oh,
awesome
you
and
posted
unfortunate.
that.
yeah, it's like by this band. The end song they play over the credits is by this band called Guys Night with a Z. And they did the
Good
song.
guy.
I think it was in
How do you
"Live Free or
spell
Die
Night with a
Hard."
Z?
It's like the song about John McClane being a badass.
Jesus Christ.
And so it's like these guys singing. It's like aliens, they'll burst out through your chest.
It sounds
Even
like-
even artificial life forms are impressed.
Oh man,
It sounds
that's
like a new metal song.
Yeah. But about aliens.
Dude, it's
Big
incredible.
it's pretty
Huge
great.
Games used to do that with all their old games. They would have a ridiculous credits song that they just
Yep.
like is just dudes in the company just threw
Yeah.
together.
Awesome.
All right, so that's me. That's I'll
Real
wrap
quick,
up
let me
there.
touch on Axiom Verge. Everybody who has a PS4 should get Axiom Verge. It's incredible. It's
Oh, man,
so
all I'm
much
missing
fun.
Is a PS4.
Well, yeah, I mean that is a critical key factor.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll come out for something eventually. Otherwise, probably Steam or something. But
Yeah.
it's awesome as shit. It's like it's so heavily influenced by Metroid, but like it's got this awesome backstory, and the enemies are varied. The guns are cool as shit. The upgrades, you upgrade your health, you upgrade your damage, and you upgrade the projectile size. So eventually, you're shooting these like enormous projectiles out of your gun. But you have like a weird glitch gun that actually will glitch out and make things look like old school like Nintendo glitches,
Nice.
and it will alter the way that they operate. Like there's this one thing that shoots wasps out, and if you shoot the thing that shoots the wasps out, it will shoot health out instead.
Nice.
But only if you, it's pretty badass. And there's like
Nice.
a drill. You can drill through walls. There's nothing that you have to reload like missiles from Metroid. They sort of did away with that, but there's tons of different types of damage, and it's really badass. It's a great game.
Awesome.
Highly recommend.
Nice.
So, Adam, what are you playing?
Oh, let's see. I actually cut down on Destiny a lot
Whoa.
because
He's only playing it 10 hours a day.
I have 332s and there's not really much else to go on other than like building my exotic collection.
You
So
delete one of the 32s and start over, obviously.
yeah, I could, but that's not happening. So
Hardcore mode. If you die, delete the character.
Yeah, really.
so I play like once, maybe twice a day, or a week, a day, a week. That was my old life.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've been playing Abe's Odyssey, New and Tasty,
Oh, nice.
because that was one of the free PlayStation games this month.
Yeah.
I've been playing Tower of Guns, which is awesome, and it's free right now on
yes.
PlayStation Plus. If you have
I should get
PlayStation
PS
Plus,
Plus.
for the love of God, that game is great. It's a first-person Quake-style rogue legacy. Is how I would
Okay.
word it. It's goofy as hell. The game, like every time you go in, the tower's different. You got to upgrade from scratch again.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. You unlock new guns over time, and it's a
sounds
cool
neat.
it's a cool little. I got 20 minutes. Let me throw some time away kind of game.
Cool.
Played Here's the Storm for a while. That game is great. I liked League of Legends a whole lot. And the thing is, Here's the Storm is League of Legends without all the garbage. There's no items to buy. There's no ridiculous leveling up system. You can't be 7 levels under everyone in your team, so
Yeah,
you're like
the
holding them
biggest
back.
discrepancy I've ever seen is like 2 levels, maybe.
Well, that's
If
well
you're
not
doing
That's
that
between the
bad.
two
that's
teams.
between the two teams.
I've seen
Well, yeah,
like 4 or 5
your
before.
Your
but
team
still.
is based on your level is based on your team.
Right.
Yeah.
So the whole team levels up together. What I was saying is you can't be like 10 levels behind the other members of your team,
Right.
holding them back, because everybody levels together. So it's pretty cool. I like what they've done with the characters. The abilities are all pretty cool. It seems relatively balanced. There's a couple of characters in there that are a little OP. Like Tychus is ridiculous. If you roll in there with a spun up minigun, you just win.
Yeah,
Let's
you
see.
just got to be ready for him when he's coming.
Yeah.
And it is a beta still. I mean, they're still testing.
Right.
it out.
Exactly.
Although they
Perpetual
do-
Blizzard betas.
Yeah, exactly. Well, any really MOBA nowadays, it's like we're in beta, even
Oh,
though we
yeah,
have a
yeah.
tournament with a $250,000 prize pool.
Yeah,
We're
no-
still in beta.
No, yeah.
Right.
And then
Or I guess
people
in
are
the case
paying-
of Dota 2, it's
like-
like, oh, we have a $4 billion prize pool, but we're still in beta, guys.
Right. So, most recently, I picked up Bloodborne, and that game took me through 2 phases
that's
of my
the new
life.
Demon Souls, essentially.
Yeah.
Right?
Took me through two very distinct phases of my life. The first one I messaged Huey on because I thought Huey had the game, but apparently I was wrong. I was like, this game has absolutely got to get harder because this game is supposedly the hardest game, or like so difficult. And right now I am breezing through this. And then approximately 10 minutes later, I was ready to destroy my living room.
It knew.
It totally did, and it called me out hard.
Yeah.
And then for 4 hours, I was basically stuck in the same, not 4 hours, it's probably like 2 hours. I was stuck in pretty much the same area, doing the same things over and over and over and over and over, and dying for no reason. Because I couldn't find this one different thing, which unlocks like 8 things, which makes all of the things I was doing mean something. But because I didn't find that, it was all for naught.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I have that now. Right now, to try to beat the first boss, because I've played the first boss, and without leveling up at all, I almost killed him. But I was close, but I died. So, and then I found out that you can level your character up, because that was one of the things that I didn't know.
Oh, nice.
Because they don't tell you anything.
Right.
You just have to kind of figure shit out. Now I've leveled my character up 8 times, and I'm going to go back and fight the first boss.
You might be able to handle it now.
Yeah, hopefully. But no, it's pretty cool. It's definitely frustrating. You get to a point where you're like, okay, I can just go back to my lantern. I can go back to the other world, and I can level my character up, and everything's going to be awesome. And then you get fucking hit once, and you're done. That's a wrap, and you lose all of your money. If you die with money, it's gone. Nice. It is gone, and you have to do it all over again. Unbelievably frustrating sometimes.
So it's a lot like Dark Souls, Demon Souls.
Yeah, totally. It is a pretty cool game. It's very pretty. It's very pretty.
Cool.
I like the art style a lot. The some of the voice acting, and it's definitely Japanese voice actors trying to do English. So sometimes it's pretty funny.
I like it.
And I think that's all that I've been playing. Yeah. This Bloodborne, man. That game's gonna ruin my life. What about you, Orvie? What games? How many thousands of games have you beaten yesterday?
Oh man,
So many thousands.
I can't remember most of them, but what I primarily remember is let's see, New Vegas, as we're going to talk about in a second. Also been playing Arkham Origins, the third Arkham game, which is pretty cool. It's kind of the point of Arkham games are Arkham games. So if you like Batman's and you like Arkham, like. More of it is fun.
It's a 3D roll through beat 'em up.
No. I mean, it's not bad. It's just
it's an Arkham game.
Yeah, it's nothing new at this point. Like,
yeah,
I enjoy it though. Good Batman-y goodness. What else? What else have I been playing? Been playing Smash. Smash just updated. Mewtwo's hanging around now.
Yep.
Some minor balance changes to a few characters here and there. Diddy Kong got nerfed a bit, along with like throws for a lot of people, and I don't know, a lot of minor stuff that ultimately doesn't matter unless you play it super hard.
Psh, whatever. I was waiting for those nerfs. That game was bullshit.
Did they nerf Shulk at all?
Hoo ha, Shulk?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
he's kind of a bitch. I hate fighting him.
You just gotta play around him. His range is really. Oh, we'll have to have some Smash sessions again sometime soon. But what else? Hearthstone, like Ryan said, a new expansion came out, and now's a great time to climb the ladder and hit Legendary because people are trying out new stuff. So you just grab a tried and true deck and take advantage of the dummies.
Until you hit that crazy Grim Patron deck that just wrecked your face.
Well, it happens from time to time.
Yeah, totally.
There's also like a Druid mill that's going around right now. So oddly
I know
enough.
there's a Rogue mill too.
Well, there's Rogue mill with Gang. I mean, Rogue mill has kind of been lingering in the back lines for a
Seems
little
like Gang
while
Up
now.
really brought it out.
But
though.
Gang Up made it a mill deck is where you essentially just make your opponent draw their whole deck, and then they have to burn cards because you have a hand size, and if you have 10 cards and you draw a card, you just have to get rid of it.
Right, and if your deck runs out, if you burn your deck, you're done, right?
Yeah.
Well, you start taking damage, and it's the first like extra draw you have is 1 damage, the second one's 2, the third one's 3, so it's like exponential scaling on the damage you take from that. So it's
good old milling.
But what else is going on? I think that's about. Did I talk about Shantae's Curse last time? Because I was playing Shantae and the Pirate's Curse.
I don't think so.
Oh, I heard about that game, but I never played it.
Yeah, it's another Metroidvania game. It's pretty wacky.
Yeah, I need to check that out.
You know, I think I did talk about it last episode.
I feel like you did because
no, that's I don't know. I'm the timeline's loopy these days.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's probably about it. Let's talk about Fallout.
I forgot I was playing Dishonored as well.
Oh, that's right.
For the first time.
It's free
that
from
game's
PS
pretty
Plus.
cool. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah.
Actually, before we talk about the
Oh
other
yeah,
thing,
Huey and I played some Luftbrausers. That was awesome.
That game is awesome.
What is it?
It's just a wacky arcadey shooty game. You're like flying a plane and there's just enemies coming everywhere. And
Was it for PC?
PC, PlayStation. I think it's on.
Is it for PlayStation?
I think you can get it on PlayStation Network.
I'm looking at it.
Can you not?
What do you guys play online?
Oh no, he was just over one day and
Oh,
we were
nice.
playing video games or something. I don't remember why. You were around, but yeah, we were shooting up dummies. It was a good time.
I was off work.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh,
that
yeah.
Monday.
That
It
was
was that
Shrimp
Monday.
Day.
You were off.
It was
yeah.
Shrimp Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, that was a while
Shrimp
ago.
Day.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
should do that again.
I mean, tomorrow's Monday.
Oh god.
Tomorrow is Monday.
Oh god.
So many regrets.
I remember the
Monday,
last time
Shrimp
I
Day.
saw you after Shrimp Day. You were oozing shrimp out of your pores. That was not.
I mean,
that was
that's borderline true.
That was the night we watched Midnight Cop.
Okay, that was
Midnight
a
Cop
year
was an
ago.
amazing
Right.
evening.
That was a year ago,
that a
right?
year ago?
Yeah.
Christ.
So we went to Shrimp Night a couple weeks ago.
By the way,
And-
what they call Shrimp Night is a place where you get all you can eat shrimp for like $15, and these guys eat a minimum of half a dozen bowls of shrimp.
And
It's
these
true.
bowls are like the styrofoam little
Yeah, like
reusable
Dixie
bowl, but like
bowls,
yeah,
yeah.
Dixie bowls. But
Now,
like
the
they're-
shrimp
they're
is
a
great.
decent
Hold
size.
on. The waiter that we got
Was amazing.
remembered him from a year ago and called him the shrimp guy.
Shrimp guy, son. I've made it. He also bet me $5 that I would not eat a shrimp head, and I did.
He ate the shrimp head.
It was a problem.
He totally gave
Was
him
it-
$5 too.
Was it like cooked?
Yeah, it was. I'm not just eating a raw
I
shrimp
was
head.
gonna say whatever the hell. Then it's fucking shrimp head. Eat it. It's not a huge deal. People
It's just crunchy and weird.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
I'm not.
fine.
You're eating something with a face. I don't eat chicken
I
heads.
mean, it's hardly a face.
You're right. It's really fucked
Yeah.
up.
Shrimp
Shrimp look
faces-
nightmarish.
Yeah.
Listen,
I mean, you
listen.
wanna
In 20
destroy
years,
that.
we're all going to be eating fucking crickets and roaches and cicadas because
Yep.
protein is running out.
Like
so
in
get
that
used to
movie-
eating faces now.
Snowpiercer.
Good.
Well, they process the. You know, it's funny. Like the guy in Snowpiercer, there's a scene where, spoiler alert, guy finds out they've been eating bars, processed protein bars made from bugs, and like he looks into the vat and sees like all the bugs being like ground up. It's just like
Who gives a
that
shit?
sounds so bad. Like
Did you know?
If it's grounded up and blended up,
this
like,
goes
who
back to an
cares?
episode that we've done before.
I thought it'd
He
be
wants to eat
people.
bugs.
You know, I thought it was going to be people. Like if it's people, like oh god, that's awful. It's
That's
like,
been
well,
done.
Yeah, it's like oh no, bugs. No.
Dude, speaking of eating people, one of my
Good
favorite
segue.
jokes
Curious to see where this is
from
going.
Yeah.
Futurama is when they go,
Oh, yeah.
is there a drink? Maybe the secret ingredient of Slurm is people. And she goes, no, there's already a drink made out of people. It's called Soylent Cola. He says, how is it? She goes, it varies from person to person. That is a
Boom.
great joke.
Ryan Meyer has Soylent upstairs. I'm curious. I'm curious if you've had it yet and what it tastes like.
I've
Does
tried it a couple
taste like
times.
people?
It tastes no, it doesn't taste a thing like people. I don't actually know what people taste
Oh,
like.
we
but
almost got him.
It's not
We'll get you yet, you cannibal son of a bitch.
sure. It's not what I don't know. It doesn't taste what I would think people taste like. Not that I've given too much thought to shut up. I don't know. It's very neutral. It's very bland. I mean, like the couple times I've tried it with like cocoa powder and stuff, and it's pretty. It's not bad.
Have you tried it with whiskey yet?
No, I
There it
haven't.
is. There it is.
What can't
Mike-
whiskey
That's-
do?
Mike wants to just find one source for everything he needs in
That's
life.
true.
If
Yeah.
he can just
Get you all
mix
your
Soylent
vitamins,
and
nutrients,
whiskey,
protein, calories, and alcohol.
it's
all in
like
one.
it's like mother's milk, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
There you go.
Soylent whiskey for you to
That sounds-
sustain existence.
They just start
Yes.
grinding up poor like winos, and that's what they sell you.
Oh, I hope they pasteurize it first.
Good God. Let's talk about Fallout.
Let's do that.
I played,
I did.
Me too.
and I
also.
played
bit.
as Mike TV.
Now, the logistic point we were supposed to get to, you could have gone farther. The point we were supposed to go to was until just after you get out of the first town, because there's like a
Right.
little mission revolving around
Right.
who you back.
That's exactly what I did not do. I didn't get that far. I'm getting
didn't
ready.
either.
I'm getting ready to make the big
All right,
decision
well,
at
tell
the
us-
end of the
tell
first
us,
town.
Tell us how you built his character first of all.
Okay, so he's a nerdy guy who uses energy weapons,
All right.
Oh, okay.
and he's got a ton of science, and I think repair, because I know he can repair game systems.
That's a good call.
Repair's like the best skill in the game anyway. So
And so far, and my idea going forward, the mentality of playing Mike TV is that he is going to be the most evil, rotten human being to have ever existed. He's going to refuse to help anyone and everyone, and he's going to kill anything that gets in his potential way. Everything is wrong. The entire world is fucked due to the tornado that is Mike TV going through New Vegas. That's how I'm playing it.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm interested to see how that turns out.
It's just everything is going to die.
Not everything.
Everything.
Not everything.
Except for animals. Everything is going to die. And I only kill animals if I have to.
Yeah, I always feel bad when I got to kill the coyotes.
Look, they attack you.
Not only if you get like too close to them, man.
Well, then just don't go near the coyote.
Well, that's sometimes I
No, but I
accidentally
have to
stumble
go
into a
close to the
coyote.
coyotes because you want to punch a little furry dog. And then I have
you
to
have
blow
to
their
kill them.
fucking brains out. They're dead.
I'm not stupid.
You're playing evil. Evil.
Fine. It's your playthrough. You can play it wrong if you want.
Ryan, you played, right?
I played briefly. I'm trying to pull up the. I took screenshots of all.
Yeah, I
the
took a bunch
stuff,
of
so I'm trying to
screenshots.
pull it
too.
up
I
on
should
my
have
iPad.
done that.
I
I
forgot
should
to
have
do
done
that.
that.
I didn't bring my iPad though, so I don't have. But
Come back to me.
sure,
Okay, let's
Mike,
go
did
to
you play
Orby.
or no?
Oh, no, okay, Mike.
Mike, yeah, that's a good way.
I have not played. I am waiting for my computer to get back. Peliquin's fixing it up for me, so it's not a hunk of shit anymore. I have played through in my head because I've logged like over 400 hours into New Vegas, so like I can visualize exactly how I'm going to go through the game.
Who are you
I know
playing as
exactly
again?
how
I'm playing
Make
as
sure
Ryan.
make sure you announce who you're playing as.
I'm playing as Ryan.
Okay.
I'll be playing through with Ryan as sort of what I know of Ryan, mixed with his Proto Man's knockoff Panther personality.
Excellent.
So he's
That's a
going to
golden
be
start.
yeah he's going to be a freedom fighter, but be kind of bad at it. So
That is awesome.
That's so good.
Yeah. Yes.
so he's going to be
So you're not playing Ryan. You're playing Ryan's character.
yes.
Okay, that's
I like
fine.
it.
That's
That's
totally
awesome.
fair.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to have him focusing on explosives.
Okay.
Focusing on speech. You know,
He's gonna light up the night.
Yeah.
Explosives.
There you go.
Trying to give those rousing speeches, and also computers because actually
Seems-
Ryan does know how.
right.
Yeah,
Seems
and
legit.
so first thing out of the bat in Good Springs, he is going to side with the good people of Good Springs. Against the evil powder gangers trying to come in and rule their town. He is going to fight them off with dynamite. We will see how many people in Good Springs get killed because of this, because he's just going to start lobbing it.
Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting.
All right.
They give you access to a sizable amount in the beginning.
They
too,
do.
so-
I know they do. So we're going to see how that goes. And from there, we'll head on down south to it's not Nipton.
It's Prim.
Prim, thank you. And there's a bunch of bad guys hanging out in the casinos down there, and yeah, what is your proto?
You're going too far. We don't know.
What is your
anything about
proto
that yet.
man's character name?
Yeah, I've gone way too
It changes.
I
It's,
know, I know you did.
really
I know where you
does.
went.
It's
You're like,
it's Latin name Jungle
far.
Cat.
I'll go up.
Pick,
Okay.
pick any combination.
Latin name
thereof.
starting with an R.
Yeah, generally.
Okay.
Ronaldo Tigre.
Ronaldo Puma.
Ramon
I think was
Puma.
my favorite one.
Ramon-
Just pick a Latin name starting with R and a jungle cat, and you're good.
Let me see here.
No. You got to come up with it and then name the character and then tell us all next time.
I feel like I can get a really good one going here, though.
Yeah, I believe
All right,
it.
well, while you're waiting
So,
on that, let's
think
get
on
on
that.
Huey.
Yeah.
Huey, you're playing as
I'm playing as
me?
you. Yes.
That's where it all began.
So I sort of built your character around being hyper skilled. So I took the perk skilled because it basically you took a penalty to something, but it gave you an immediate. Every one of your skills got a +5. I'm going to try and make all of your skills 100 by the end of this. I want you to be 100% skilled.
It's doable.
It is doable. So
I have a fact.
I am working on that right now. It's hard to do, but I figure the light just went off.
It's on a
Sorry.
timer.
Okay. So basically, I also you're proficient in energy weapons. I sort of built you around a combination Jedi / Venkman personality.
Okay.
So you use plasma
This is all
weapons.
going so well.
Dude, it's awesome. You use plasma weapons, dude. You blow shit up. I don't think you've been hit once, because I just fucking spam hit everything, and you're using your you're using your Pip-Boy. You're crushing it. It's amazing. So
Oh, I'm gonna feel bad now.
it's fine. It's fine. You backed the good people of Good Springs.
Okay.
And you completely wiped. Like I said, nobody even shot you. You completely destroyed the entire invading force.
Mm-hmm.
I always try to make sure you get paid. You're always like, look, I think I'm probably worth a little bit more than that. So people owe you money like all over Good Springs. It's ridiculous. You loot a lot of things, and you're not above stealing.
Okay.
So yeah, you completely. I also had you grind a little bit because I feel like that's what you do. Like if you're like, oh, there's some shit to do, you killed everything that was within walking distance of Good Springs. Absolutely everything. You killed like stuff that was in no one's way. You went over and you killed it. It was awesome. So I feel like you're just being like a total elite hacksaw kind of guy who just kills
you've
everything.
already got a plasma rifle or something at that point in the game.
The guy at the place was selling a plasma pistol. I was like, fucking perfect. This is great. Or if he's gonna annihilate some shit. And you ran out and dude, you melted the boss of you melted Cobb, the boss of the power. He turned into a green goo blob. So that's what's going on right now with the Mr. Orville.
All right, I think I got Ryan's name. Ramirez Swamp Cat.
Ooh.
Swamp Cat?
Ramirez Swamp Cat. But Huey,
like
okay, so you're playing Orvie. Orvie, tell us about Huey.
All right, so I've never played New Vegas before. I played Fallout 3 a bunch. Never, just for whatever reason, it was always like second or third on my queue, and like new games kept hopping in front of it. So finally picking up New Vegas. I made Huey, I think, a character that's kind of clumsy to play, but I made him.
Just true to life. That's
I made him strong, and I made him smart, and I made him lucky. His endurance and his agility are rather poor, so he's got the talent, but his execution leaves something to be desired. But hopefully his luck will take him through the harsh times.
I forgot to mention, your perception is at a 9.
Oh my god, yours is like a 3. Like, I can't even see enemies on the radar until they're like 5 feet in front of me.
Jesus.
Nice.
But hey, I've got a sweet hat that you wear now, so
A hat?
bam, 4. I guess that's because it keeps the sun out of your eyes.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that why it increases your
Yeah,
perception?
yeah.
Okay. But anyways, so you're playing you're very smart, but I'm not playing you as sciencey smart.
Okay.
Like, you have science and stuff, but I'm role playing it a lot more than just the character creation. So like, you got a lot of like practical smart. So like, if it's like fixing something or like not rocket science or like putting robots together out of nothing. Like, your repair's really good, your survival's really good, and because your survival's really good, because I figure you've read all the books, you know all the post-apocalyptic stuff. You'd know how to handle yourself.
Yeah, I'd see it all pan out.
So, because of that, I never even did the powder gang thing in the first town, because when she asked, "Do you want me to show you how to survive in the waste?" I was like, "I'm good." So I just went to the next place.
East out. That's amazing.
I didn't even know.
That's avoiding confrontation. That
Dude,
makes perfect sense.
And I do play like that. I like if you stumble across like a camp and there's like stuff to loot there, but there's like powder gangers or like what's the Legion? There's some sort of Legion guys.
Yeah.
Which you do not like at all,
they're
because
dicks.
they blew off your leg one time.
And I love that leg. It's like my second best leg.
But, yeah, you're non-confrontational. You don't really use guns unless you have to, and your signature weapon is a tire iron.
Damn right.
You have,
I like it.
You
And
have,
that probably came out of the back of a Mustang.
you
I
have
can live with
brutalized many things with the tire iron, and only when you've had to. You've run from gunfights.
It's amazing.
I'm like borderline terrified to hear what Ryan has to say about my character.
But no, you're curious. You'll check some stuff out, but if there's danger, you'll try to flee.
I'm with that.
Yeah,
All right.
you're not looking to break any heads.
It's like if somebody took me identically and just put me in this world, I'd be like, no. Fuck most of this.
Yeah, no, and that's what
perfect.
I do. Like, if it's for like a good cause or someone seems like on the up and up, which you think most people are, then you'll help them out with whatever quest or mission. But Otherwise, you're not looking for trouble. Looking for exploration, not for combat. You do have an affinity for the NCR, the New California Republic.
Cool. That's
you were roaming the wastes at one point, and as was mentioned, those nasty coyotes, a pack of them came after you, and you just started hauling, and luckily the good folks of the NCR were there and shot those bad boys down and saved your life.
I'm having a good time in the post-apocalypse.
From the starting town, you had found a couple toy trucks that were your favorite thing.
Dude.
There's a Nuka-Cola truck, and then there was another. It was just like a toy car.
I nearly had you carry toy trucks around as collectibles. I was like, God damn it.
But,
that's perfect.
You gave one of your toy trucks to the NCR guys that helped you because you were so grateful. And they may have given you kind of an odd look, but it was heartfelt.
I'm like a child. Take this truck.
Like a child. I don't know which Huey is the real one now.
That's awesome.
But
there's 3 Hueys now.
That's pretty much where I'm at. I did the quest at Prim, which was very difficult because apparently you're supposed to like have a couple levels by doing stuff, and you're all clumsy and weird.
That's so
good.
good.
I'm running around Prim level 1 with playing Huey and trying
with a tire iron.
With a tire iron, not using guns because. Honestly, I tried using guns and it didn't work for you because all your skills are so bad. but dude,
man.
you wreck stuff. I've gone farther than we were supposed to, but you're doing pretty good with that.
See,
that tire
iron.
That's why I got to be careful because if I sit down and play New Vegas, like I will beat New Vegas. Like I just don't stop playing.
Yeah.
But we'll establish where the next stopping point is, and hopefully it's a little further than I am, or I'll just have to sit on where I'm at for a while. But yeah, so far you're doing good.
I'm killing it, guys.
Ryan?
So I made the mistake of starting this on my lunch break at work, and so the save is like on my work machine, so I need to steal it and bring it home so I can actually play it more. But I got through like essentially the first part where you have to create a character and you leave the doctor's house, which took me like 40 minutes.
Gotcha.
Because I had to get it right.
No, I sat for a while, like deliberating, like moving
so
points back and forth.
So I took screenshots at each of the like customization steps.
Oh, and
so
I made sure I
gave
Huey the Wild Wasteland perk.
You know, I wanted to do that,
Nice.
but I wanted to make your character
figured-
like hyper skilled.
Yeah.
Damn it. Yeah. Wow, Wasteland.
So I ran into Owen and Beru.
Yeah. Nice. Did you find the nuked fridge?
Nuked fridge? You can find Indiana Jones in a nuked fridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's around there too.
Nice.
So anyway, for traits, Adam has 4 eyes, obviously, the glasses,
makes sense.
and built to destroy.
There are going to be no toilet seats left in the entire wasteland.
God, if you could
after
only
it's
wheel the
done.
toilet seat, that would be amazing.
Let's see if I can find one. So for skills, we went with barter,
Okay.
speech, and
Okay.
unarmed,
And unarmed, okay.
because it seems like Adam Smash kind of deal.
Crush things.
Let's see. Stats, you've got 7 strength, 4 perception, 4 endurance, 10 charisma,
Ooh.
3 intelligence,
Yeah, that's about right.
2 agility,
Oh, damn.
and 10 luck.
Okay. Okay.
It seems about right. And so the
I am not a lucky person, but okay.
so the general idea is you will happily accept any and all tasks in which there is fame or notoriety to be gained.
Oh, and there is actually a fame and notoriety thing, isn't there?
Yeah. Oh, my
Christ.
God.
And otherwise just kind of being a stand-up guy.
Right.
The most famous stand-up guy in all
Oh,
of
I
Vegas.
hate everyone.
Can I make one suggestion?
Mm-hmm.
As I know you're telling me not, you're going to do the opposite of whatever you tell me to do. There is one person in the game, there's a party member, that makes her own whiskey.
Okay.
Just recruit her and have her...
The
make
farthest
me
I've ever gotten to in New Vegas was I got to where you have to pay like a zillion caps to get inside of New Vegas.
You
Yeah.
don't have to do that.
Yeah. I couldn't
somebody
figure
way
out
to
how
do
to get around it, and I didn't have
Fine.
2,000
All right.
caps, and I
Fine.
turned the game off.
All right.
I think Huey already has 2,000 caps.
I mean, that's cool.
I'm just saying, you should make me constantly drunk.
Oh, so since
That's
I
not a
hadn't
bad
played
idea.
the
Yeah.
game at all,
You can get me
just-
addicted to alcohol,
just
actually.
a few. One,
Actually
they
get
didn't
addicted.
they didn't try
Yeah.
on the PC UI
Yes, you
at
can.
all. Like it is bad. Like it's It's made for controller.
Yeah.
And you should just play it on a controller, I guess.
Yeah, I've had to say I'm trying to play it on the PC, and it's
The mouse has weird acceleration on it when you
Really?
move the mouse.
I've only ever played it on PC, so I guess I don't know.
Well, no, it's clunky. Like you can't just like hit M and bring up the map or hit I.
Okay,
and
that
open
is
your
true,
inventory.
yes.
Like you have to open the Pip-Boy, then click through tabs, and then
No, that's fair.
the crafting system seems horrendous. Like the bullet crafting.
I
and
never
stuff.
craft bullets. Do you?
Like that.
Sometimes.
It's not clear at all. Like it's like I had to
that's
look
fair.
up and see like, and I thought I was collecting all this cool stuff for crafting, and very little of it I think actually
That's
does
true.
anything.
Right.
I was disappointed with that. I know the game's old at this point. Like it's like 5 years old or something.
Came
right?
out like the week before I got married. Actually.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that was his wedding gift.
That was
from
like
Obsidian.
that's a real test of your
I
bonds
failed.
right there.
I played that pretty much our entire honeymoon.
Yeah.
That's the least surprising thing I've ever heard about you.
I played that, and Vanjie played whatever the new Professor Layton that came out right before we got married.
Miracle
too.
Mask, maybe.
Something
No,
like
it was
that.
it was
It was
that,
a match
that was,
made in heaven.
Yeah,
So it was
right
way-
before that.
way older
Yeah,
than that,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, we did stuff too. Well, we
Stuff? What kind of stuff?
adult things, Huey. Don't ask.
They made art.
I mean,
You guys made nighttime love?
I mean, yes, but if I'm going to be honest with you, mostly we ate leftover cake and drank beer. It was great. Oh my god.
Man.
Maybe your luck should be 10.
We had so much left over from the wedding. Cake's not going to eat itself, Huey.
That's very poignant.
Oh man, you know
I can
there's
apply that to most of my
there's the
life
one-
situations.
There's also one thing I
The cake's
regret,
not gonna
and
eat
it's that
itself.
you can't fail. You can't fail the speech checks. So, like, if there's an option to lie, and you don't have enough speech,
Oh yeah,
you can't click it and fail it. Because what I want to do
Oh,
is try
yeah,
to
yeah,
lie
yeah,
with
yeah.
Huey
and fail.
and fail. Because he can't.
I can't
just
lie,
can't
guys.
that would be
lie.
awesome.
It would enhance. I don't know. I'm trying to role play it as hard as
Because
I
there
can.
was a
That's
Well,
percentage.
actually, that might
Three
be
had
more
percentages.
appropriate. That you see the lie there and you just can't do it. You
Right.
physically cannot try to lie.
Yeah, but he's tried once or twice and then just.
Immediately blown
Yeah.
up in his
Yeah.
face.
So I want to do that at some point. I'll see
How's,
if I can find a way to maneuver that into the gameplay.
Because
at
3
some
had
point.
percentages, right? 3 was percentages based. Because I
Yes.
remember.
No, that's the thing. Yeah, and this one is just like I guess because people were whiny ninnies.
I like the percentage better.
Yeah,
It makes
makes
a
it-
better RPG experience.
And like if you want to save scum it, you can. But if not, like I don't like doing that if I can help it.
Totally.
So.
Right.
Like unless I'm going for like a specific achievement or something, like in like Deus Ex, like doing a no kill run, like you're gonna save before. any kind of-
Yeah.
But like yeah, in this kind of run through, like I wouldn't save scum at all. Like whatever happens is gonna happen.
Yeah, totally. This is. Yeah.
It's real life, man.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, gee.
life on the streets of
NV.
New Vegas.
New Vegas. So how far into the game is it till you get like is New Vegas like far into the game?
You could go right there. It's after. Have you been to Novak yet?
Yeah.
It's like the next place you would logically go after
Yeah.
Novak.
Oh, okay.
So where are we going? Where's the next checkpoint?
We could get to Novak. It's a lot. It's,
I don't know. You might want to save it at like what the one at the southernmost town on the map.
the Prim, right?
No, the one below Prim that you're supposed to go to, but the
You got to go
Oh, yeah.
down and then back.
Yeah,
up to
yeah.
Novak.
Oh shit, I can't remember what that.
I think
It's Nipton.
that's Nipton.
Yeah.
I think Novak's probably fine though.
Novak's not that long. It's like
No,
Like if we take it too slow, this is gonna take like a zillion episodes
true.
to get through.
Novak. Get to Novak.
Yeah,
To Novak, all right.
get to BJ's.
You know, it took me forever to realize why it's named Novak.
Why is it named Novak?
If you walk up to it,
Oh, no
it says
vacancy.
just
Yeah,
no
yeah.
vacancy, but they've
Put the
knocked
signs
off.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Novak. I was like, that's really cool. I like that.
I get it.
Oh,
No, I noticed that when I was on the
that's
way
like- I
out.
think
That's
it-
the place with the dinosaur, right?
Dinky the
Yep.
dinosaur.
Okay.
yeah.
to get the dinosaur.
I've got a good story about you from there too.
Ah, hot damn.
So you're not going to be able to play it all.
I'm not. I'm well past that.
Oh,
Or no,
wow.
I'm like right. Story wise, I'm right around there, but I roamed off to get into some shenanigans.
You can, dude, just walk around Novak. Like, there's other, you can do like
Yeah.
mini quests and stuff.
There's
No,
so
yeah.
there's so many around Novak too.
Yeah. It's fine.
Novak is like, I remember when I first played, I was in Novak for like
Because
like
there's
10 hours
there's
of
all this
gameplay.
like Legion stuff around there
Yeah.
too. So you can just go around and fuck with the Legion or the NCR, whatever you want to do.
That's not Huey style.
I don't do that, man. I don't.
It's true.
I don't go looking for trouble.
No, he does not.
Oh, Ramirez Jungle Cat or Swamp Cat's going to go looking for trouble,
God.
man.
I can
As he
totally see
should.
you walking straight into like a Legion camp. Fuck you! Just throwing as many explosives as you
Have you
can.
managed to find any aviators yet?
Oh, I haven't
man.
played it, but I will be looking for aviators. I'm not sure if there's like a red bandana somewhere in the game, but
God, I hope so.
Yeah,
there
if there is,
there are bandanas.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a red one
if not,
specifically, but
I'll make do.
get a mod. Yeah,
Yeah.
Get a mod, yeah.
there's got to be a red bandana.
I
mod.
guarantee.
Oh, Ramirez Swamp Cat hates robots.
Oh yeah, understandably
Oh,
so.
I like that.
I like it.
So anything that's like robotic, like you're not gonna go with Eddie, the little robotic sidekick. As much as it kills me, you're not gonna get any cybernetic implants. You're going au natural. So we'll see how that works out.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
All right,
Stupid
well,
robots.
sounds like that's going to be where we end up, the Novak.
Hot dog. I'm excited. Go home and play.
I'm actually thinking about doing the same thing, watch Game of Thrones, and then...
It's a fun game. I can't watch Game of Thrones tonight.
why is
I
that?
didn't watch the last episode.
You
And
didn't?
I'm not watching any fucking spoilers.
Why didn't you watch it?
I haven't gotten around to it.
Well, then you should hang around here. We should watch them both.
There you go.
Keep it out of your minds.
Boom.
Anyway. I'll tell you what, I think that's a good place to call it.
Can't
Whoa,
be.
no,
because
no,
we
it
haven't
can't be.
done our mobile game challenge.
But we
Boom,
also
mobile
haven't done
game
the email.
challenge.
Never mind.
We
Email
also,
it.
we also haven't done Ryan's crotchety corner.
Oh, Ryan's really...
Ryan,
Yeah.
Ryan hates
There's
his
so much to
PlayStation.
do.
Go ahead, Ryan. Just go.
All right, so this is not going to be quite as angry as Mike's, but for me, it's
Just
there.
let the hate flow through.
It's not often that Ryan gets to the point
I know
that he's
it to be
so
true.
annoyed with something
Nerdiest
that he'll even talk
forever.
about it. Because
I'll let the
normally
hate flow
when
through.
like something's bad, Ryan's just like, yeah, I mean, it was all right.
Pretty much. So anyway, so I was talking with Huey like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he was talking about how he was getting back into Destiny. I was like, you know what? I should probably try this game. I feel like it's my responsibility as a citizen of the gaming community to try this Destiny thing. So I go home. I go on my way to work, or on my way home from work. I go to Best Buy. I get a PS4. I get Destiny. I get home. I plug it in, and I set it up. And I'm like, all right, sweet. Like it's probably gonna be a pretty big download, but maybe I'll get to try it tonight. So I plug it in and turn it on. So I go on. I log in, and the first thing it says is like, hey, you should make a PSN account because you can't do anything other than use this as a paperweight without a PSN account. I'm like, all right, that's legit. So I go online, I make an account, and they're like, all right, we're going to send you an email verification. Just punch in this code and everything will be hunky-dory. So I wait like a minute or two. I check my email. I'm like, no code. I sit there for like 5 or 10 more minutes. No code. I'm like, oh, maybe I know my old account credentials from like 6 years ago on my PS3. So I plug that in. I'm like, sweet, I remember the password. And then it's like, hey, we're going to send you an email verification. Let's just wait for that. And I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. So I waited, and then like 20 minutes later, I finally got one for the first account. So I log in. I'm on PSN. I plug in my Destiny code, and I go to the store. I like download the game, and then like 30 minutes later, it's like, bing, your Destiny's done. I'm like, sweet, that was way quicker than I thought it was going to be, and for good reason. So I go to start it, and it's like, hey, we got to download a 5 gig update. Just chill. And I was like, really? You just downloaded the game from the store?
Well,
what the hell?
That's not how it works. The game downloads an installer, and you actually install the game from the game itself. It plays like it's just like a Blizzard game. So continue.
Okay, so I downloaded like 4 gigs of whatever from the store, and then I click play, and then there's another PSOS update that's like
Right.
5 gigs. And so I'm like, all right, that's kind of stupid, but whatever. It's cool. I understand. They need to patch things. These things happen. So like an hour later, it's finally done. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to play this game now. So I click play. And then, which happened first? Okay, yeah, so I go to log in, and then it's like, press X to start playing. And I'm like, yes, finally. And then it's like, we can't connect to the servers. And I'm like, dude, you just downloaded 10 gigs from the internet. Clearly the internet's connected. What the hell? So I try that like 3 more times. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to try restarting Destiny. So I restart it. And then I go in, and it's like, hey, you can't access the online features here because your parental controls are enabled. I'm like, what the fuck? I never turned on parental controls. This is stupid. So I had to Google it to figure out what the default parental controls code is, because apparently there is one set by default. It's not like you have to turn them on. So I did that, fixed the parental controls, go to log in, and it's like, all right, we've got 16 more gigs of patch for you. Fuck you. So then,
awesome.
I just let it run overnight, and then the next day I went to play it, and it yelled at me like 4 more times that I couldn't connect to the internet or something stupid. And then I got to play it a little bit. And then, 2 weeks later, earlier today, I'm like, you know what? I should play some more Destiny. and then I punch it up, and it's like, hey, we got to download 6 gigs. And I'm like, you fucking son
Yeah,
of a
well,
bitch.
it just came out with a mega patch.
I know. It's just, the timing was excellent.
Actually, you just downloaded all of the House of Wolves content, because what they do is the patch before a major release, they put most of the game content in it. That way, when House of Wolves actually hits and everybody wants to play, their servers don't get destroyed.
So just to clarify, I downloaded half of the content before the download just crashed and burned. I still need to go finish it. But it's failed like 4 times.
Don't you remember when you used to buy a console so you wouldn't have to deal with
so that's what came out of this was like, how have we as an industry not solved digital download games yet? Like, if I go to buy a game from the store and I download it digitally, I should not have to go through 18 different updates. That's ridiculous. Or it at least needs to be more subtle.
Most PC games do the same thing.
But so on PC, it's a very clean process. And like Steam, I go buy game, install, and then Steam doesn't say, hey, this is done until I can actually play it.
Right.
Like you never buy a Steam game, have it get to complete, and it's very clean and seamless on PC.
But
on console,
Steam,
it's so fucking jacked.
Right, games that aren't Steam are also jacked on PC.
What games are those?
Like Blizzard. Any Blizzard game I've ever downloaded, I've had to download 8 individual patches. It doesn't tell me that I can play until it's done, but it's like 99%. You're like, oh yeah, I can totally play it. 1% new patch.
But the thing is, it essentially I can double click on the icon, walk away for 8 hours, and come back, and I'm good. Whereas with this, it was like 8 different processes that I had to start, and if I didn't start it, it wasn't going to do it on its own.
Right.
So this was actually, I had to babysit it the whole way through. Which
you should
is
just throw your
stupid.
PlayStation off a cliff.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's worthless. I don't even
I
know why you
don't know what Blizzard stuff you've played recently, but like all you do is
When I downloaded Heroes of the Storm, it was 7 updates.
I mean, there are definitely patches and things, but like PC has just gotten it to be very seamless with and the Blizzard launcher and the Steam launcher.
That's the
both,
thing with the Blizzard launcher.
They just handle it. It just happens.
Right, yeah.
And
well, no, you don't have to sit there and babysit. I agree to that. And I've never had to sit there and babysit anything on a PlayStation before. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it just kind of was a
that game is
stark
always just
reminder.
kind of
I haven't seriously played console games in years. So
no,
it is ironic because consoles used to be
when you go from PC to console, you're like, all right, now I'm just gonna plop in my CD or download the game from the internet and then snap your fingers, good to go.
Yeah, it feels like consoles are worse than PC with updating stuff now. But anyway, that was my question.
You don't even play anything on the internet.
My Nintendos don't really need that. Like the Wii U doesn't really do that too much. I mean, when you have like an update on the Wii U or the 3DS,
here we go.
like you got to go through. You go to the U shop and download it.
Do you understand that Nintendo is completely infallible? Correct? Like,
oh God, no, they're not.
No, they've never done anything wrong.
Yes, they have. It's called Amiibos.
You mean Beanie Babies? Anyway, let's go to the mobile gaming challenge.
They are these days.
Let's go to the mobile gaming challenge where I lost horrendously.
I'm so glad I didn't buy into that at all.
Yeah, me either.
No, you were right too. It's completely stupid. I mean, they're fun, but they fucking mishandled the shit out of them. So.
Super Hexagon was the mobile gaming challenge. And we were going to play on the Hexagonist, the immediately hardest available setting. And we were going to just go for the best times. And I will just say mine because it's definitely last place. 8.12 seconds, which was horrendous. Orvy's going last because I know he won. What about you, Huey? What'd you get?
Read my score.
Let's see what this guy has. Uh-oh. On Hexagonist, on hardest mode, he has 20.52 seconds.
Damn. I've got 14.14.
Mike forgot to play.
Yeah.
We talked about that earlier.
What a dummy.
And what did Orvy get?
I have on my phone, I have 12.52. On my iPad, I have just over 15, but I don't have that here, so I don't have the evidence for that. But
so Huey won.
Huey
My
wins.
apologies, Huey. You won.
Boom.
The champion. The
So
champion.
Feels good.
What are we playing next time, Huey?
What are we playing next time?
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird?
Oh,
that's not fair because you're
it back?
super fucking good at that game and you have a pre-existing high
super
score.
not that good at I think yours is higher than mine.
No, it's not.
Let me see what
You
mine is.
decimated mine.
Flappy
You're out of
Bird
your mind.
came back.
Yeah, it's back for free.
Oh.
And
No.
it's something that's just BS.
You decimated my high score.
Look, we're gonna check this
I
out right now.
don't see Flappy Bird on here.
Really?
I see Impossible Flappy's back, but that looks like a knockoff.
And you want to have the real thing.
There's Splashy Fish.
Splashy Flursh!
Splashy Flursh!
We can play Splashy Flursh.
Flappy Wings. Flappy Hero Go. Jumpy Wings Bird.
Oh, Jumpy Wings Bird.
Oh my god, that
Oh,
sounds awesome.
Jump on a wing bird. Hold on. let me
Happy
see.
Wings
Fatty
jump a
Bird.
fun time.
Oh, that's good.
What's your best?
Let me real quick fail.
They have Fatty Bird.
45.
That's pretty cool.
40. Fuck off. I knew you were higher than me.
You're right. I'm the best.
So we're all gonna download Splashy Fish.
Well, the problem
Bird,
is Huey's
bird.
been playing as me recently, so it's actually been increasing his score.
The
We need
mobile
Hacksaw.
gaming challenge is Splashy Fish.
Splashy Fish.
I found the worst knockoff.
Oh god, what is it? Nintendo awesome Nintendo?
Amiibo Bird.
Amiibo bird.
Fappy Bird.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Okay, Splashy Fish.
How do you play that
God.
game?
Splashy Fish. All right, the last thing that I think I want to get into, we're coming up on an hour, and that's pretty good. I don't want to go too long. Is an email. We got an email. This is from.
Wait, are we trying to have an email song now?
This is from Mark, aka Major Mooch. He says, "Hey yo, Magcasters.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah.
I've got a question for y'all. I'm really shooting to make this year my first mag stock. What would each of you guys recommend to bring as the essentials for the trip? Tent,
Booze.
sleeping bag, bug spray, food. What's in your mag stock survival kit?" I can read. I swear to God, I can read. I'm gonna finish the email, but we'll answer his question. Thanks again for a kick-ass MagFest this year, and big props to the charity crew, especially you, Huey, for buying that Star Trek record from me. This is that guy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're damn right I'm using that Chuck Norris calendar at work, Adam. This guy spent a lot of money at the charity auction, so good on him.
Yeah, no, he's been around a lot. He used to
Keep
help
on
in Game Room
trucking
as
and
well.
hope to see you all again soon. And he sent me a picture of the Chuck Norris calendar hanging in his cube.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's cool.
So there it is. Yeah.
So
Totally,
it is
totally rocking the Chuck Norris calendar.
showdown.
Okay,
What
so
about
Magfest or Magstock Survival Kit. Why don't we all pick one item that's not super typical, like your tent, your sleeping bag, your clothes,
Yeah,
your
that's all.
food. That's all
You
fucking.
need, you know, you
I
need to
think
bring all that stuff.
booze is typical too.
Yeah,
Let's just get
booze
that
is
out of the
super
way.
typical. Yeah, for sure. For my super non-typical item, I'm going to go with. I don't know. I guess because I take a dog,
Well,
Carmichael
some-
goes.
well,
I
some-
take the glow stick around his neck so I can
Something,
find him
some,
at
well,
night.
something that you wouldn't think to bring, but is important to have. How
Right.
about that?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I keep going back to the glow stick for the dog. That helped out real big last year because he kept on wanting to go in the woods, and then I could find him because his neck was glowing. That's pretty good.
All right. What about something for you in case he doesn't have a dog? What's something you were super happy you had there?
Sandals or flip flops or something like that, so you're not having to put shoes and socks on coming in and out of the lake. Having some sandals or flip flops to just kick on right out of the lake, so you don't get your feet all sandy.
Yeah, I was gonna double up on the lake thing and go for make sure you bring a tube or some sort of
A floaty device, yeah, for sure. A floaty device for the lake, definitely. That's a good one,
Also, s'mores stuff without question.
Thingy dude.
dude.
Gotta
The
have some
s'mores stuff
s'mores
last year
Woo!
was so awesome
I
at
can't
Orvy's
wait
campsite.
for a return of the Mallow Fellow.
I don't know if America knows this, but they will right now. Huey is the leader,
He actually has a book out
the number one in the
Bestseller.
known
on the
universe
New York Times list.
marshmallow roasting champion of the world. This dude can roast a marshmallow better than any single human person on.
There's a lot of terms you gotta know. You gotta know crowning.
Hop on with your Kindle and check out "Never Frown with Golden Brown" by Huey
The
Hesson.
Huey
the
Hesson
Mallow
story.
Now somebody's gonna challenge me. It's gonna happen. You
That's
guys.
fine.
And I bet
That's
you,
fine.
I'm not even.
Oh, yeah, I'm not
worried
even really
I mean,
worried about it.
now-
That's like somebody challenging him at Orvy at
Anything.
Pokemon.
I was Orby provided me with the proper cooking utensil. So this year I'm gonna bust that out for the first time.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right, yeah. I
So
almost forgot about
that'll
that.
be. I'm not gonna tell anybody what it is.
Okay.
But it actually matches our.
Oh, it does.
Okay, cool.
By the way, the MAGCast crew we've decided on a theme for our campsite.
Yes.
We're going for our Endor campsite is going to be the theme this year.
It's going to be
The
interesting.
overall theme is just kind of like space Saturn.
See, you guys are
rocket
planning
stuff.
all this stuff, and I don't know anything about anything other than the theme now.
Well, that's just that. I mean, we're getting there.
Yeah, we're gonna post a thing so that people can pick stuff that we can.
Good
Go
God.
Things and stuff.
Stretch
yeah,
goals.
things.
Also, I do want
Stretch goals.
Also, I do want everyone to get like an Endor commando outfit together, which is pretty easy. Like as far as Star Wars costumes go, you can do an easy Endor commando. It's mostly just camo stuff and then like a space hat.
Space hat.
Space hat.
Huey, non-essential item that you would think is awesome to have.
Okay, here's what I would bring based on my experience last year. A first aid kit.
A suture kit.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's
That is a
very
good one.
important.
He sliced
because,
the shit out of his foot last
yeah,
year.
in the lake, there are things that will kill you. I don't know what they are. I didn't see it. I still have no idea where it came from. But suddenly I look down, and I'm surrounded in a cloud of my own filling.
Not chocolate blood.
There's
Well,
Huey filling everywhere.
it was a nightmare.
He was
But-
bleeding pretty good.
Yeah, so luckily we had our shock team there to be able to airlift me out of there, get me back within 30 seconds. It was really impressive.
Did you attract any bears?
No,
No.
but there were definitely lake sharks sniffing around.
Oh yeah.
So
It's good you got out of there.
if you have any lake shark repellent,
bring that.
bring that too.
Oh
But,
yeah.
I think Carmichael was more concerned about you than you were.
You can get in a spray bottle. I think in the outdoor section at Walmart.
Out there, Walmart. What can't you get? But yeah, definitely a first aid
So
kit.
first aid kit,
there are
okay.
hazards.
Mike, you've never been to MAGCast.
I have a few suggestions.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
God. Bring a gun to shoot
Amiibos,
yourself.
Nintendo brand tent, a
Dildo
Nintendo
railgun.
brand campfire,
Don't forget your rod and reel. Oh God.
a Nintendo.
Oh man.
Yeah, you
I'm
should do
reeling a
some
big
more.
one in.
You
Oh,
should do
look
some
at
more
that.
visual
Look at
jokes
that.
on a podcast.
flipped
I don't
Adam
care.
off.
That's a
Like,
Nintendo brand middle finger right there.
I was going to say
master finger.
because I hate the people who go to MAGCast because I don't like a bunch of sweaty nerds in the woods. Bring a cattle prod.
They have gland problems, bro.
Keep them away. Though if you're going camping, actually one of my favorite tricks
Mike
to do.
is just the biggest nerd hipster. It's ridiculous.
He really
don't
is.
I am not like a big camper, and when I go camping, I don't like to be around other
I
people.
only
go
like
camping to get
non-mainstream
around.
gaming culture, guys.
Look, are there MAGCast
Dude,
exclusive gaming camping
You're just
Amiibos?
mad because I posted that College Humor Every Gamer YouTube show ever thing.
I don't
the
even
other day.
do that.
Uh-huh.
If anyone was, remember when you were like, "Oh man, I like Tony. He's a good cosplayer," and then you just shat all over his YouTube channel. Good job. You hear
Also,
that?
He streams, doesn't he?
No,
Yeah.
he's got he streams and he has a YouTube channel where he does reviews and stuff, just like in the video you posted.
It is kind of true. No, when
Tony
I go,
Mike hates you.
I'm only
I
going
like
to
Tony a
MAGCast
lot.
if they have
He
a
used to
Nintendo
like you,
exclusive
but then I found out that you
Amiibo.
did a
That's a
YouTube
Mario
channel.
with a camping hat on.
You know who you know
Like
what
a space head?
Yeah, kind
you
of.
know what? Yeah. Mike writes articles for and podcasts for Game Cola, and their tagline is literally "gaming outside of the
that is true.
mainstream."
That is true.
God,
Yeah.
that is so fucking
It's
lame.
fine. It's fine.
Jesus.
No, but when I actually go camping, I always make sure
When I
I
actually
have
go camping.
We
I
glamp.
have plenty of tinfoil, and I always bring sweet potatoes because I love to roast sweet potatoes in the fire when I go camping. You
Oh
just-
yeah, no. Like last year, I did like a tinfoil. It was like just veggies and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
and a little
Hobo
seasoning.
pie.
And and you just pop that bad boy on the grill. Just chop up some like onions and peppers and like carrots, whatever, and like put some cheese on there.
What I would like to do is
Throw it in
I
foil.
wait till so I wrap the sweet potato up. I put it in the coals. It takes a while. It's like 45 minutes to an
Oh
hour
yeah, when
for
you're
it to
actually
get good.
cooking a potato, it takes a long time.
So you got to start it early. But when it's almost done, you pull it out, you slice it open, you stuff some marshmallows in there, you close it back up and put it in the fire for a little
Boom.
bit longer. And
Got
it's
your
like
own home
fucking
camp casserole.
yeah, it's like candied yams at Thanksgiving right there. You just kind of start cutting open that sweet potato and eating it. It's great.
Nintendo brand candy yams.
Yeah. No, Nintendo brand marshmallows. They actually probably have those.
This is probably a real.
Yeah.
Almost
Probably.
definitely do.
Yeah.
What about you, Ryan? You're going to your
Damn it,
first
yes.
MagStock this year. What non-essential essential are you bringing?
I'm bringing musical instruments.
Oh shit!
That's what I'm bringing. That's
Are we making a
non-essential.
major announcement right now?
I mean, sure. Let's
Are
do
we
it.
making a major
Sure.
announcement right now that I don't even think
Wait.
Orby knows?
So not that one. We're gonna make the other one.
Are the Proto-Mans playing at Magstock? Is that what stupid
It's
thing
funny
is
you mention
happening
that,
on?
Mike, because that's exactly what's happening.
No, one
that's
saw
that's
that
what, that's
coming.
what no, that's what we're not announcing.
Oh,
So
wait.
what we're actually
Are you
announcing.
sure?
Okay, what are we actually announcing?
Is that well, I and whoever else is interested, probably Adam and maybe a couple other people, we're gonna be doing an '80s Power Hour jam.
That's the Proto-Mans.
No, that's
I mean, it's-
different. These are different.
Oh, so that other... So we're
Proto-Mans
playing
have nothing
twice.
to do with this.
I mean, once
No,
and maybe
we're
another
only
one.
announcing one thing now,
Oh.
Adam.
Okay.
Jesus.
80s
So
Power
yeah, we're
Hour.
gonna be doing '80s Jams Power Hour with some I'll probably bring my keyboard. We'll have some drums. We might have some other people on some other instruments that I haven't talked to yet. But yeah, it should be fun. So yeah, that's the thing. So that's why and then and instruments, campfires and guitars and things go together. So
Nintendo brand campfires.
campfires, yes.
Only for Mike TV.
No, I mean, listen, they cost a little more, but Nintendo brand campfires, you don't have they're branded first off, and you don't have to worry about them suddenly sputtering out halfway through the fire. So
All right.
But if you want to do
So-
anything
Every part of
other
that
than
conversation.
That's
Yeah,
all.
if you
no,
want to do
no.
anything other than campfire with them, though, you're
oh yeah,
shit
no,
out
it's
of luck.
absolutely their online support for fires is terrible.
I mean, you have to send your friend code to another campfire. If you want. It's really terrible.
You just actually take a burning log out of your campfire and put it in theirs.
You have to hold it with your bare hand unless you have the Nintendo
Yeah.
brand mitt.
Yeah.
Can you send a campfire log into the ether and then hope that a good campfire log comes to you? And
Yeah,
sometimes
that's
you get a
the
good
Wonder Log.
That's a wonder log.
Sometimes you'll actually just get like a giant piece of shit that just goes on your fire and
Yeah.
just stinks
That's a
everything.
different- yeah, it doesn't always work. It doesn't always end well. It's,
No.
But sometimes a laser beam will just jet out of the sky and land right on your fire and
Yeah, like an ion cannon
Yeah.
ignites your camp flame.
stand
It is
by
true.
ion control.
This is all getting relatively out of control, so I'm going to
Yeah.
call it.
Fire.
This has been episode 24. Thank you very, very much for listening, and we will
No, don't
talk
don't
to
do
you
that.
guys.
Good lord.
more
It's
of,
already back.
more
Guess
of,
who's back?
more of the beeps.
The
They're
Beebs?
coming. The beebs.
Are we believers?
We're we are true believers. My name's Big Adam.
Jack Bauer here.
Huey. God damn it.
Generic Middle Eastern terrorist.
Mike TV hates everything.
And I'm Ryan.
Set you, catch you. I like big
Schlemmerman.
video games.
What the hell was that?
Catch you later. Thanks. Bye.
Stop that. Good lord, stop it. Stop it.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the hosts, guests, and artists featured on the show. They are not necessarily the views or opinions of MAGFest itself. Any questions, comments, or complaints can be sent to podcast@magfest.org.